Hi everyone, bonjour, I hope you're well. In this video, we are going to talk about the pros and the cons for this Chanel Classic flap. Is it still worth it? Am I super happy about it or not? I'm gonna do like a full review. Let's start about the disadvantages about this classic flap. The first one, which is for me who has a huge importance, is the price. So nowadays, this one is the small classic flap that I have. I have it for like now, I have it since 2020. I bought it like secondhand. But this one is a very recent one, as you can see with the shape of the bag, and also that this is a silver hardware. But pricing right now in brand new is just crazy. This baby, this one is the small version. The price is 9,600 USD. The medium size is 10,200 USD. Large one is 11,000 USD. It's insane, like it's crazy. And the maxi jumbo, like the maxi one, 11,500 USD. This is just insane. Like nowadays, a Chanel Classic flap is worth more than a Birkin or a Kelly at Hermes, because for a Birkin 25 you can get one for 8,000 euro. I do not have the exact price in USD, but I believe it's around like 8 to 9,000 USD. So you know, like is it really worth it? Like the price, is it worth it? I am definitely not sure about it. Now that we mentioned the first disadvantage, that is the pricing, we can go on the second one. That is for me like the most recent one definitely does not have the same quality as the vintage ones, and I clearly prefer the vintage ones, like for sure. So like it is not bad quality because it's luxury, but it is now not as better than it used to be. For example, this one, like the corners, I wore this one not every single day. I wore it quite sometimes, but like the corners are just dead. Like I should take more care of the bag, but if I buy this kind of bag, I want to wear it. Especially that this is a very versatile bag. This is a very easy bag to wear, so I just want to wear it kind of, but the quality is different. And also when you can feel it actually, that the quality is different than the vintage ones. So as I was saying, like you can very damage corners super easily. This is one of the points that I don't like. I have some friends that had the same, but caviar leather. Everyone is saying like caviar leather is amazing, blah, blah, blah. I do not agree with this. For me, it's not better necessarily. It is kind of more, it is kind of better if you want to have the bag longer, but not even, because corners on caviar leather bags at Chanel are like the death of everyone. Like it's crazy. These are very bad. I have my cousin that has one, and she wore it like maybe two times, and it's already like very rubbed. I have another friend, same. She repaired it at Chanel. They redone like every corners of her bag. She has a caviar leather one. Like she wore it twice or three times, already rubbed. Like it's insane. I don't understand. Like this is crazy. And I like the caviar ones, but I think I prefer the lambskin ones, because caviar are made mostly of plastic. Well, it is leather, like under the plastic, but you have very bad quality leather, and on top you have plastic, because they use bad quality leather because simply you have this caviar effect. So they don't have to use like the best quality of leather ever. These ones, they have to use good quality leather, because if they don't, you can see it's like straight away. So this is why also I prefer lambskin leather. Also, what else can I say? Yes, I can say that the chain also is not the best. It's very heavy, I would say, for a small bag. Like this one is empty and it's kind of heavy actually. And the fact that the chain is very thin makes it very uncomfortable when you wear it crossbody. But these bags are not made on purpose to wear it crossbody. I'm petite, I'm very short, so I can wear it crossbody very easily. But if you're tall, it's not gonna be able to wear it crossbody. These bags are not made for. They were made to wear them like here. And honestly, I wore mine like most of it here, so it's not that bad. It's pretty comfy. But when I wear it like crossbody, this is definitely not comfy. The bag is pretty heavy for this, and you cannot put as many things that you want inside the bag. This is something that I don't really like. Also, something quite annoying on these bags, These are here. It's always, it's very made like very wrong because it's always like damaging the bag. All the stitching are going off. My bag is not in a super great shape, I have to admit, but you know, I had it like in 2020 and it was a second hand already. It was a pre-loved, so, and it's one of the bag I'm using the most. Okay, now let's talk about why you should buy this bag anyway, regarding like all the disadvantages. So the first one I would say is that it's a classic, it's a timeless bag. Everyone wants it, everyone like, and you should, because this is one of the most classic and timeless bag ever. The name in France, we use it like as called as the timeless. Like, I know you guys in the English speaking, we say classic flap, but in France, we use the word timeless because it is. Like, this is a very beautiful timeless bag. Also, another advantage is that it's super easy to style. You can wear it for day and night at the same time. You have an outfit, like saying like I have like a black long pants and this like little pullover in black. I can wear this during the day with like a blazer, but also during the night. It's super versatile. It's super easy to style. Like, it's so chic. So it's actually super perfect for an everyday use. I'm not gonna say like you should wear it every day because you're gonna crush the bag, but this is a perfect bag. You can wear it all the time. And this is why it's so hard to keep it in shape and not wearing it every single day, because it's a perfect everyday bag. But you should not wear it every day. Also, for this little baby, the third advantage I could give you is that it has a good resale value. Well, it kind of holds value. I say kind of because nowadays Chanel increases prices every year, almost like twice a year, sometimes more, depends on the countries, but it has a good resale value, especially in the US. In Europe, you can buy them for less, but in the US, there is a huge resale value. Sometimes it's even more than what you pay in store. I saw this, I was like, what the fuck? I was shocked because usually I never saw any Chanel bag reselling more than retail price, except if it's like very limited edition and whatever, but usually not. And these days, more and more, I can see them. Like, I can see people selling them, and they were sold like more than the retail price. Sometimes it's because they bought it like in Europe, and with G tags they can sell more in the US, but sometimes even in Europe. This is just crazy. And I know you can have like pretty easily some bags. Sometimes I know it can be hard. They are doing more and more like Hermes, but still. But yeah, it's still like a very good resale value, because anyway, regarding the fact that, for example, you can buy one in 2020. If you bought one in 2020, nowadays in 2023, you won so much money because they increased prices like almost twice a year. And so the price in 2020 and the price right now is so freaking different. This is definitely not the same. For example, mine, I bought it like at auction. So I was so lucky. It was just before COVID. I bought it like for 1,700 euro. Insane, I know, but just because the description of the bag was very bad, like very, very bad, but in the end it was not that bad when I received it. I do not have the card, but I have a serial number inside, and I did not have any dust bag or box, but it was for me, so I didn't care. Anyway, so I bought it super, super, super low, and nowadays this bag in store is worth 9,600 USD. Imagine the price difference. I can sell it easily for 5,000 USD. Imagine the money I would make. I would never sell this one because this is my first classic flap and the only one for now that I have, so I'm not selling it. But imagine it, like, it's insane. Also, it's another advantage, and it's kind of what I was saying for the first part. It's a sexy bag. Like, I mean, it's a sexy bag because you can look sexy with it, but also because everyone wants the bag. Like, and when you are wearing this bag on the street during a party, everyone is like not looking at you, but looking at your bag. So it's kind of why I'm calling this like the sexy bag. Also, another advantage is that I think is that you have so many different colors. It's like candies. You can have it like in white, in black, yellow, green, blue, red, whatever. You have so many different colors. They release new colors every single year, every single collection. You have limited edition. You have so many because it's a classic one. So this is also what I like about this bag. You have plenty of shades, and you can also choose the size of the bag. This is kind of good. Another advantage is on this kind of bags that are these are more accessible in vintage and pre-loved than in store. So if you are looking for a Chanel but you don't want to buy them in store because you don't have a store, or you had a bad experience, or you don't like buying brand new, or you do not have the budget, you should go buy pre-loved, because usually you can find one vintage, and this is gold plated also, the hardware for vintage, so it's way better. But you can find them for like between like 4 and 5,000 USD easily right now. So you have a huge price difference. For example, because I have my own resale platform, so I have my own resale website. I'm gonna put it here. It's bamluxurystore.com. We sell them usually between like 3,800 euro to 5,000 euro. So it depends on the condition of the bag, if we have a full set or not, depending on what we have, condition, and etc. But this is way better in pre-loved. The condition is better, the quality is better, price is better, everything is better actually in pre-loved, but depending on also if you want a recent one or not. And the last one is that like Chanel is a sexy brand. Everyone is mentioning Chanel right now because they increased so much prices, but it's working. Like everyone is still buying from them. Everyone is mentioning that, well, they're losing clients and they are going to Dior or Hermes. But still, like, strategy is working because they lose sometimes some clients, but they keep like the biggest clients, the VIP clients, because they have a budget and they don't mind. Also, even if they lose clients, they win like way more money. So, you know, like it's all about balance. Anyway, what do you think about this video? What do you think about this bag? Would you buy it brand new, pre-loved, or not at all? Do you have any other advantages, disadvantages about this bag that I did not mention? Please don't hesitate to comment if you have anything to say. I'd be very happy to read you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video that I'm going to put just here right now that you can check. Bisous, bye bye.